there, this is Humphrey of Mary Humphrey Coaching. Welcome to my channel. This is just a really quick video. I've had one of those days where I've had a lot of introspect. There's been some stressful moments in my days, interactions with others, and I've also had some real observations with others. And on these particular kinds of days, I just love to sit down and just share little quips. Just share my takeaways. And today's takeaway is kindness matters. You know, we're wired different. We are all wired different. And there's a couple of things we need to consider because we're wired different. We need to be kind to ourselves and we need to be kind to others. You know, there could be people that have ADHD or high functioning autism or other conditions that make that person different, and they may not even be aware of it. You may not even be aware of it in yourself. We are wired different, and kindness really matters in this. Now, what am I getting at? Some people may be less social, some may be more. Let's look at an introvert. An introvert, after a half an hour small talk, they feel totally worn out. And if you're not an introvert, you may think, oh, that's just weird. I don't understand that. How could small talk just wear a person out? Trust me, I'll tell you, it happens. It doesn't mean we hate the world. It doesn't mean that we hate other individuals. It just means that we enjoy going to our own little space, writing books, writing journals, recording vlogs, in sharing the things that we love and the things that we identify with others. But the small talk wears us out. It doesn't mean that we're not social. Extrovert. Let's take a look at an extrovert. They don't like to work alone, and they need others. They need the interaction with others. So that is much different than the introvert. But kindness matters. You need to accept others, no matter our differences. Some people may love animals more than they do people. As long as they aren't abusive towards people, as long as they're not narcissistic towards people, it's okay if you love animals more than you love people. Some people may work better working on projects alone rather than others, and that's all right. You're wired different. And we need to accept all of those differences, whether that be in ourselves or that be in others. Love yourself even if you know you're wired different. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes we look back over our past and we think, why did my life go this way? And why has it gone this way? But it's not necessarily bad that you're different. It's just the way that you were created. God made you who you are. Now, that doesn't mean that we make excuses for bad behavior. That doesn't mean we make excuses for things that we need to correct. There's always room for personal growth. But be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. Kindness really does matter. It's so important to watch your tongue, to treat others how you would want them to be treated, to talk about others in manners in which you would want to be talked about. Gossip really does kill the forest. Speak in a manner in which you would want to be spoken about. Yes, this sounds like little Pollyanna stuff, but goodness gracious, the world could be a whole lot easier and a lot smoother if we just remembered that kindness really does matter. Even kindness to yourself. Stop beating yourself up because you're different. It's good that you're different. Stick with the program. So what started all of this? Someone today, I had remarked to her that I noticed that someone was talking to her that she previously felt like this person had stopped talking to them and she couldn't understand what happened. And at that time I thought they're probably just having a bad day. The person that seemed to not be talking. Maybe they didn't even realize that they weren't talking. So here's the gig. Rejoice in the fact that things are probably not what they look like. Give it some time. Just issue some kindness, and let's see what happens. So today, this person was talking again, and I sent a text and said, thank goodness, thank the good Lord, they're talking to you. That just warms my heart. And she wrote back, texted me, and this is what she said. I don't like division, just kindness. I agree. I agree. You know, we spend moments and hours and whatever trying to figure out why they treat me like that. Going over the discord between people. And it doesn't mean that you have to accept the behavior of others. You definitely don't have to accept abusive behavior. But when you're face to face with someone, just treat them with kindness. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to accept them. But you give them mutual respect. Division is awfully painful, and it takes years off of our lives. It breaks the flow of connection. And again, connection doesn't mean that we agree. It doesn't mean that we agree with anything or everything. It's just a humanistic way to be. We're giving mutual kindness and mutual respect and healthy connections. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just a short little spilling of my mind. Be kind, period. And if you like the video, please click like. You help this newbie creative out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you're liking these videos. And if you know someone that needs to hear this message today, I absolutely believe that sharing is caring, so please share. Have a wonderful day.